Hi friends, today we're going to learn about David and Goliath, my favorite Bible story. A long time ago, the Israelites were at war with the Philistines. The Philistines had a giant warrior. His name was Goliath. He was over 9 feet tall. That's 2 stacked on my dad. Every morning and every night for 40 days, Goliath came out and challenged. In 1 Samuel 17 verses 8 and 9, Goliath shouted, "Choose one man to fight me. If he wins, the Philistines will be your subjects. But if I win, then you will be our subjects." Everyone was afraid. Even King Saul was afraid. But David wasn't. Now, David wasn't a soldier. He was a young shepherd boy who spent his days taking care of his father's sheep. When wild animals like bears and lions tried to attack the sheep, God helped David protect them. One day, his father named Jesse asked him to bring food to his older brothers who were fighting in King Saul's army. When David arrived at the battlefield, he heard Goliath's challenge. David couldn't believe that no one was willing to stand up to him. David knew that God was greater than any giant. So David volunteered to fight Goliath. King Saul looked at David and said, "You are only a boy. The God who rescued me from the paw of the bear and the paw of the lion will rescue me from this Philistine." King Saul offered David his armor, but it was too big and heavy, so David took it off. Instead, he picked up his shepherd staff and his sling and 5 stones from a nearby stream. When Goliath saw David, he laughed. That's what he said. He couldn't believe that a shepherd boy came to fight him. But David wasn't trusting in his own strength. In 1 Samuel 17:45, David said, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." David placed 1 smooth stone into his sling. He spun it around and let it fly on Goliath's forehead. God gave David the victory. David wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the strongest. He wasn't the oldest, but he simply trusted God. Sometimes we all face giants. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's worry, maybe it's something that seems impossible. I don't know what giant you're facing, but remember what David knew. God is bigger than any giant. When we trust Him, we never face our battles alone. See you next time, friends, for another Bible story about someone God used. All right, bye.